All right, I decided to record this because it would be a whole lot easier for me to show you how to do it rather than just giving you a checklist. I think I'll still send you the checklist, but if I record it, then you can know it a whole lot easier. So y'all can all have this forever, for life. Okay, so starting in Raven Tools, we had the example of zip buds, and I'm just going to go with zip buds because it's nice and easy. Whenever you This is where you will find all the clients underneath profiles. If there is multiple websites or businesses under the client, then you can choose the business or website underneath here. So for San Diego Dining Group, for instance, there's the other businesses and websites such as Greystone, etc., Panavino, all that. So if there's, like I said, if there's multiple businesses or websites, you're going to look towards you go to the profile first, then the campaign. So let's go back to Zip Buds, and let's say I need to do a report for September, like until now. So what you're going to need to do is go to New Report, and anytime that you create a report, anytime you create a new report, import the previous month's report, and that is a surefire way to bring in all the data that you need. So I'm creating a report for ZipBud, so I'm going to pull in the previous month's report, and the previous month was August. You'll see a whole bunch of other reports underneath here from other clients, but just scroll to ZipBuds, get the August report, and submit. So once you import the previous month's report, what you're going to need to do is change the dates. And also in each widget, you can change the different metrics. You click on the gear icon of each widget, and you can change a lot of the different metrics. I wouldn't mess with this at all. I hardly mess with this. So I would not mess with that. The only thing that I would, tell y'all to change is the dates. And so the way that you change the dates, each section has a date. So Google Analytics Overview has a section, and this has a date, and this one has a date. And each widget goes by the date of the section. So you just hover over like the title, and you can go to date over here where you want to do this month and then I always compare the last period. Simple, just previous period. Could be a month, could be a week, could be 564 days, but it's going to compare the previous period. So it's doing September 1st to September 23rd. So, okay, the Google Analytics overview is changed. Now we need to change the date of SEO. So we're going to click on the date here, go to this month, click save. And now we have a report for September, but you're going to want to change the title. You don't want to leave it as is. You can, but it's hard to identify it when you download it. You don't know, it's not descriptive. So we'll say ZipBuds Analytics Report. I always say Analytics Report 9/1/15 through 9/23/15. And then you can click submit. Also, too, if you wanted to create a report that a monthly report, you would do it under scheduling here. So like I said, you go under tool options and then scheduling, and you can schedule monthly, weekly, daily, quarterly. I would recommend monthly. Weekly can kind of get messed up. Daily is just overkill. And then you can select day of the month, always do the first, and then the date range, you always select the last month because you want to look at the last month. And then you would hit submit, but we don't want to do that. So report attributes, okay, change the name, that's it. Never mess with these, start date, end date. I never mess with them. Sometimes Raven Tools put stuff in there, but I don't mess with them. This is the email settings. If you want to email it to somebody, you can hit yes and type in stuff. Never put info or like team or generic stuff like that, because the reports can end up in spam. So you can leave it as Tyler. I would say like Fidelitas Reporting, just so you know it's not like, doesn't look like it's from Tyler. You can hit submit, but we're not emailing it. And we change the name. We hit submit. We'll hit publish, and you're done. And that is a report. That's how simple it is. You can also add a section if you need to. The only sections you'll probably ever need to add are Google Analytics, Google AdWords, and SEO. Analytics, AdWords, SEO. Those are the only ones that are really ever in the reports. Sometimes Facebook and Twitter. The benchmark reports are different, but I can show you guys another time about creating a benchmark report, and as well as what all these things do. But just stick with Analytics, AdWords, and SEO if you ever need to add anything. And odds are you won't need to add anything because these reports are pretty solid. So that's creating a report for a client that's already had a report made. If we come across a client that's never had a report made, let's see if I can find one that's never had a report made. I'm going to say Swag Locker. So maybe they have. They have. Okay. So I don't think Tyler Stickmeyer has had a report made. So if we've never had a report made, we'll go to a new report like we would if they've already had a report made. But you're going to want to import a previous report because, you're just going to want to import a previous report. I'll just put it that way. Always stick with Greystone. Always import the Greystone or the Sunglass Optical report if the client's never had a report made. If the client has already had a report made, use the previous month report. But if a client's never, ever had a report made, an analytics report that is, then import the Sunglass Optical or the Greystone. If it's got capital letters beside it, then usually it means something, like it's serious, and that's the one to use. So I'm going to import the Greystone report, and basically it's not importing any of Greystone's analytics or anything. For Tyler Stickmeyer, we have analytics. It pulls in, it's like a template. It's the same criteria. Like we want the overview, we want the SEO metrics, we want how many referrals were, but it pulls in all of TylerStickmeyer.com's data, not Greystone's. And then you can go to tools, do the report settings, change the name, and you'd be done. Hit publish, and you can get the report. And it's simple as that. So if we wanted to do a keyword rankings report, you're going to go to SEMRush.com. Let's just start over from scratch. You're going to go to SEMRush.com, go to tools, position tracking. We're going to go with ZipBuds because I like ZipBuds. Most of our clients that we do keyword ranking reports for are here. You're going to go to ZipBuds, and you're going to click position tracking because keywords are position. They're in a position, and we're tracking those positions. So position tracking is suitable. Click just on the visibility thing. At the end of every month, we do 30 days back because, we want to see, in 30 days, how much did it change? That's a month. So we do 30 days on the monthly reports. If a client asks for a report just out of the blue on a keyword ranking report, you can go by 2, 7, 30, 60. Like say ZipBuds wanted a keyword ranking report. The last 7 days isn't that much. Let's see what the last 7 days is. So the last 7 days is actually a decrease. But if we do the last 30 days, that's a pretty good increase. Let's see what like the last 60 days is. It'll go back as far as it can go. So the last 60 days is, I don't know, mildly better. Let's just do all time that they've been with us. Yeah, we're going to stick with 60. And so this is the best one, and this is the one we'd use. I mean, do you see all the green there? But some of them fell off. They might not like that. But you win some, you lose some. So that's that's setting up the dates. So let's just say it's the end of the month report. We're going to do a 30, last 30 days, and click PDF. You're going to click brand this report, select the logo. I've already got Fidelitas Development logo uploaded. You can click this and put in Fidelitas Development email address, mailing address. And I never do the email this report or enable table of contents. It's not needed. You can click export PDF and the download button will come up. There it is. And then you download and you have the keyword rankings report for the month. And that's it. You have the analytics report and the keyword rankings report. It's that simple. It might take some getting used to. I still learn new stuff all the time. So, you'll run into some roadblocks. Just, you can text me. I'll answer any questions you have. And, rock on. Hashtag Fidelitas for life. And that is it. I got to stop recording. Unless y'all want to keep recording and you can see my beautiful face. All right, so there you have it. I'm going to get this uploaded to YouTube as quick as possible, and I'll see y'all later.